Hi everyone, in this video we will see that how we can use Power Query to transform this table to look something like this one. So along the way we will have a look at various Power Query tips and tricks, so do make sure that you watch this video till the end. So let's have a look at exactly what we have to do and what are the problems that we are going to face. So let's say here we have two columns in this table, ship to state and ship to city. Now we want to arrange this ship to state column horizontally and we want unique values of all these ship to state, right? So in a way we want to pivot this data as per ship to state. So now let's say we have this AL here, right? So let's filter ship to state and let's keep AL only. Click on OK. So we have filtered this and we have here a list of 4 ship to city, but as you can see that we have only 2 unique values and rest of them are just duplicates, and in our results we want unique values only, correct? So first of all we want unique values of all ship to city. Now let's do one thing, let's also filter, let's say ship to state as our CA, correct? Click on OK. So let's say here we have Manhattan Beach, right? And these are in upper cases, and again these are duplicates, so we want any one of them. And so let's say we again scroll down and we have again here Manhattan Beach, right? So we want to remove duplicates and also, right, so again here we have Manhattan Beach, but these are in proper case. But since Power Query is case sensitive, so it will take this one as well and the one we saw above, right? So it will take both of them, but we don't want both of them, we want any one of them. So we will also have a look at a trick with which we can make our Power Query treat these particular values as case insensitive, right? So let's move step by step and let's proceed by taking this particular table into query editor. So let's move it from here to, let's say, another sheet, right? So here I have a duplicate, so let's remove it completely and let's remove our filters on this ship to state column. So let's click on OK, and for moving this table to query editor, let's click on data tab and from this select this from table to range option. So we have our query editor open and we have our data here, right? So now as a first step what we will do is we will remove duplicates from this complete table, not from any individual column, right? So for that what we will do is let's come here and select remove duplicates. So we have our duplicates removed from this table. So now as we have removed duplicates, so let's also test one thing. So let's say we search for Manhattan Beach, right? So let's scroll down and let's look for Manhattan Beach. So so here we have Manhattan Beach and we have both the proper case one and the uppercase one, right? But we want any one of them, so we have to make some changes in our M code to accomplish this particular task. So what we will do is the step in which we removed columns, so we will make some changes in our M code. So after this change type step, what we will do is we will again write comma, and as our one more parameter, that is equation criteria, we will write comparer dot ordinal ignore case, right? So select this one, and now if we try to see, right, let's scroll down for Manhattan Beach. So here we can see only this one, right, the one which had uppercase. So again this is a hack which we can use to make our columns insensitive to the case that we are using, right? So again now let's proceed, and now what we will do is we will select this ship to state column and we will click on transform and we will group these, right? And let's name our new column as, let's say, group, and as our operation we want all rows. Click on OK. Now what we will do is for each of these individual tables we will add an index column. So again how we can do that, so again let's go on add column, click on custom column and let's name this new column as index, and let's start writing our custom column formula. So we will write table, and just a tip that don't write that dot, because it just mess up the complete m formula. So without writing the dot part, we will write index, right, table dot add index. So let's press tab key, and now it's working fine. So otherwise it would have messed up with this formula. So again, let's open the bracket, and as our table we will select this group table, comma, and let's name a new column as, let's say, rows, and let's close the bracket. No syntax error, so click on OK, right, and we have successfully added one more column. And again, for each of these individual tables we have added another column, that is rows. So now let's expand this index column, and we don't want to see this shift to state, so let's remove this because we already have it, and we will not use original column name as prefix. So click on OK, and now we have these two more columns. We can delete this group column, and now what we will do is we will again select this shift to state column, go to transform, click on pivot column, and again this is correct, shift to city, and in going in advanced options, let's click on don't aggregate, click on OK, and we have our results, correct. So now let's say we wanted these shift to state names sorted, right, so we can go to one earlier step, right, so we can go to this add custom step, and let's say here we sort it in ascending order. So let's insert this step, and let's again go back to our final step, and here we have our shift to state names sorted here in the column headers. So as you can see that as in our final result we had two options under AL shift to state, so we have again two cities here, and we can delete this column as well. So now we have our results, right, and as you can see we don't have another Manhattan Beach which we had earlier with that proper case, right. So now let's do one thing, let's load it. So click on file, close and load to, and let's select table, existing worksheet, and let's select this cell, click on OK, and we have our results here, right, and we can again transform the format of this table style for this table. So let's select this one, right. So we have successfully transformed this data to look something like this. We can do this same transformation with the help of formulas as well, right, with the help of formulas, no Power Query involved. So that thing also we can do, but that part we will have a look in the next video. So please make sure that you watch that one also to have a different perspective of on how you can do these kind of transformations. So let's check this, right. So let's do one thing, let's say here in place of GA let's add AL, press enter. So now in order to again see this thing updated in our output as well, we will refresh our query. So again we have three cities in AL: Oxford, Vestavia and Augusta. So that is it for this video, and I hope you enjoyed those short tips and tricks for Power Query in this video. So thanks a lot for tuning in. So please do subscribe the channel and like this video if you learned something new through this video. So thanks a lot, and hope to see you in more such videos in the future.